Morning. Say hello to YouTube. Hi guys, I'm gorgeous. And cut the leg up. There it is.
Off, Lola.
Off. Off.
No.
Tell you what they do. Haha. Master. Just drop that tight. Right, come on. Let's make.
Guys, I didn't expect that to happen.
Hey, you stay down there. Yes, people, welcome back to Ben and Pearson Fitness. Today we are going to be doing a full day of eating. So currently I'm trying to gain me COVID weight back, and I've just weighed myself. Lola, please don't try and eat the mic. We're alright, not the mic, the camera. So just weighed myself this morning. I'm still 95.15 and I've been eating a lot of food. So I'm still struggling to gain weight. Rough macros, because at the minute, as long as I'm hitting my protein goal, which is 210, which is roughly 2.2 times my body weight in kilograms, as long as I'm hitting protein goal of 210 and hitting calories probably anywhere between 4,000, 5,000, more towards 5,000 leg days, upper body days, more towards 4,500, and then rest days probably around 4,000. So I've put rough macros in for 4,200 calories. I'll probably say that is my goal minimum. 683 grams of carbs, 210 protein, and 70 grams of fat, because that works quite well on my Fitness Pal when they obviously put the percentage in, because I don't have the paid version. Yeah, trying to gain some weight, build some muscle, so I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. We've actually got a nice Miller Carter meal booked tonight as well, so...
Oh, sorry!
Definitely get no calories in there. But, to get the day started, morning routine, get up, cold shower, make the bed, don't say anything, Bryony. She complains because I'm up at 5:30 most days, she doesn't get up till 6:30, but today, my first client doesn't start till 8, so I've got a bit of a lane.
You make it once a week.
How good did I make it though? Exactly. But yes, make the bed, cold shower, hydrate, diary, stretching when mobility, and then take Lola for a walk. Let's get the day started. I didn't like that punching. I punched the camera to outro it. That's horrendous. Yes, let's get the day started. Anyway, just before my first client comes in, breakfast.
Breakfast!
Normally have this around 8 o'clock at the minute, so I normally either train a few clients, 1 or 2 clients, or take her for a walk. Just come and say hello. But the breakfast is the usual. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, link down below. But it's the usual that I have every single day. 100 grams of oats, 50 grams of protein powder, 100 grams of frozen berries, banana, and 10 grams of pumpkin seeds. Add some carbs in. Got a square bar because I need carbs. And then supplement wise in the morning, vitamin D3 because we have no sun here. If it's a sunny day and I'm going to be out in the sun and stuff, I don't bother taking it. B12 just because after the Joe Rogan podcast, everyone is going to be deficient in B12. And then glucosamine because I'm an old man and I've had a lot of injuries, so I'd probably recommend, obviously I can't legally recommend things, but people who do high impact sports, contact sports, where you are quite prone to knee injuries, joint injuries, ankle injuries, glucosamine will help prevent help prevent arthritis when you're older. It's not going to stop it from happening 100%, but it will help prevent it. So I've been taking these for a good 3 or 4 years now, because I'm like an old man. But yes, quickly have this, and then I'll see you at meal 2. Got a few clients to train now. Lola's having her brekkie too. Lovely. So client text me saying he's going to be 10 minutes late. Perfect opportunity to get a pre-workout meal in. Literally just a packet of Uncle Ben's microwavable rice. I think it's the Mexican bean one, spiced Mexican bean. About 180 grams, so pretty much a full chicken breast. Some spinach, a little bit of seasoning, salt. Nice little pre-workout meal. I'll put the macros down on screen. So pre-workout meal, I normally try and keep it around 90 minutes before training. I don't want something too heavy on the stomach. I don't like feeling too full when I'm training. However, I want something that's going to sustain me feeling, well, not hungry pretty much when I'm training. So about 90 minutes, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein, not too many fats, just to kind of keep me going when I'm training. I normally have something a little bit lighter, but just as the day kind of works out, chicken, rice, and some veg, maybe some fruit as well. I might throw in like a banana or something on top of that. But yeah, that is a pre-workout meal. One more client, and then we're gonna go ahead and train in about 90 minutes time. He's just turned up now, so I'm gonna munch this when he's here. Adios. Come on then, mate. 105. Little tight drive, lock it up, top good. One. Last one. Easy, mate. Had to do it for YouTube, didn't he? Second appearance. Had to do it. Come on, Jordan, mate. Let's go. Watch out for this transformation. Fantastic work, mate. There we go. Hello. Wiggy wiggy. Cozy. Yes. Hey Lola, what do you want to watch? Right, you can watch Secret Crush. You happy? You happy with Secret Crush? No, you're not happy. Right, we'll find something else then. Right, that's it. Bargain hunt. Fantastic. You're not interested, are you? Well, you got to deal with it. Right, gonna get myself ready, get off to the gym. New gym we're trying out today, so hopefully it'll be half decent. Get off the table.
No.
Off. Off. Nah. Dog. Off. Yep. Yep, there we go. Just go that way. Right, I'm leaving you. Bye. Right, so we're going to head off to the gym. Today is going to be a push day. I'll walk through the session. I think I'm going to do a voiceover for this gym session. It's going to be a nice little push day. White Monster pre-workout. In terms of stimulants, leg day I normally have a decent pre-workout, like my MVP or my Superhuman. Push days or upper body days are normally a White Monster or a double espresso or something like that. And pull days, it just depends how I'm feeling, because pull days are my last session of the week. So the way I'm working it at the minute, I'm lower body on a Monday, upper on a Tuesday, rest Wednesday, and then legs Thursday, push Friday, Saturday pull. Sunday is a rest day, not a lot of conditioning. Trying to build some size. Wow, fantastic. But you're going to head over to BHP Gym, never trained there before, see what it's like. I train there just because I know the gym that I'm at, it's not great with me filming, so try a new gym and take you guys through the push session. And girls, if there's any girls listening. But let's get there, get it done. And like I said, I'll do a voiceover for it. Intra-workout. So intra-workout's something that I've been doing for quite a while. Becomes probably more important. To be fair, it's important for whether you're cutting or trying to bulk. So what I've got in here is 8 grinds of pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, just for electrolytes. Electrolytes are massively important for not only performance, obviously muscle contraction. We need the fucking little van next to her ruining my video. Anyway, electrolytes massively important for hydration, for muscle contraction, like I said before, so we need them. 8 grinds of that. You can just use electrolytes if you want, but Himalayan salt works well. 5 grams of creatine, just to get my creatine in. I've got 15 grams of essential amino acids. I've covered them before, just again to stop muscle protein breakdown or reduce muscle protein breakdown while we are training. And just to get some leucine in as well, keep that protein synthesis flowing if we can. And then 30 grams of Hardy brand select dextrin, which is just a carb powder, pretty much just sugars, and that has been proven again to reduce muscle protein breakdown and also help with our training performance. So 30 grams on uppers, 50 to 60 grams on leg days. Tropical flavour as well, very nice. Right, let's get this session started. Right, so push day walkthrough, got the mic out for this one. Warm up wise, what I normally do on push days, if I've got a little bit of a shoulder injury, I might warm up a bit more, but at the minute I'm not too bad, so I'm going to just be doing 20 band pull-aparts. Reason is, we want to get our scapula nice and warm, get all the muscles in between our shoulder blades warm, primes us and sets us in a nice position before we go into our pressing. You want that chest nice and high, shoulder blades squeezed back, gets a little bit of blood in the muscle. So in between every warm-up set, I do 20 band pull-aparts. I'll put my warm-up sets in here, start off with the bar, nice and easy, maybe get 12, 15 reps, something like that. Increase the weight nice and steadily, maybe add in 10 kilograms each set until I get to my top set. So feeder, warm-up sets are massively important. Getting yourself connected with the muscle, get yourself ready for the session. Take your time with these warm-up sets, take 4 or 5 sets, whatever you need to build up to that heavy set. When it comes to the second to last set, you want to maybe just do 1 or 2 reps with a reasonably heavy weight, maybe not your working weight. So for example, I think I'm lifting maybe 70 here, I'll put the weight on screen. I might have done 60 kilograms for 2 reps. Onto my top set, so the way we're doing it at the minute is 1 heavy set, 1 back off set. This Smith machine was ridiculously heavy, so I did have to drop the weight a little bit and do an extra set. So I think I got like 4 reps here on this first set. Massively overestimated it or underestimated it. So anyway, messed that one up. This would have been more of a top set. I probably killed myself in this one. I'll put the weights on screen again, like I said. Thinking really about on this one, keeping the elbows relatively tucked in, focusing on the upper chest, a little bit of shoulders, so it's about a 45-degree angle incline Smith machine press. I would normally do a barbell one, but for this gym, I thought it was by the looks of it because things look taken, so I just chose the Smith machine for this one anyway. Usually do a barbell. Elbows relatively tucked in, so we're trying to target that upper chest rather than letting them flare too wide. Nice 3-set eccentric, and then just driving up again. The Smith machine allows us to push the failure because we can just hook ourselves on when we hit that failure point. Viewing it from the side, what we want to be looking for is wrists and elbows being directly in line with each other. As you can see, my wrists are slightly further out in front, so I was kind of pushing forward a little bit, so I thought it felt a bit uncomfortable. This is the good thing about videoing your sets. You can see your setup and see you in the right position. So we want wrist, elbows in line. We don't want them in front. Here's the back off set. I'll put the weights on screen. I keep on saying that. I'm going to put the weights on screen. But yeah, that was the back off set to failure. Next, just tried a different machine out because the hammer strength kind of style machines at that gym felt a little bit small for me because I'm 6'6", so I've got quite long limbs. But tried this one. This was quite a nice machine. I ideally want something on my second exercise which kind of comes inwards, especially for a chest movement, so we're kind of shortening the pec a little bit more. This felt quite nice. Obviously, there isn't really too much coming in on this movement. So this was my top set, just built up again, took my time, trying to push all the way to failure. The good thing about using fixed machines like this is you can just push the failure a little bit more. There's less need for stability in your shoulders, and you can just grind it out. And if you fail, it doesn't really matter. You don't need a spot or anything. So that was my top set. This is my back off set again from a side angle. As you can see again, elbows ever so slightly behind the wrist. I wanted to push them in a little bit more. I probably needed to adjust the machines a little bit. Skipped a few reps. This is my last rep, grinding it out. Again, with the style of training that I'm doing at the minute, it's really high intensity. So every single set is pushed all the way to failure. Really thinking about focusing on that mind-muscle connection, not letting the shoulder pop forward, keeping them back, and want to keep the chest nice and high. Tricep compound for today is dips. First set was weighted, again max reps, ideally between 6 to 10 reps. Trying to keep the elbows relatively tucked in, good range of motion. Probably went a little bit too deep on this one, emphasizing the triceps. So if I let my elbows flare too much, it's going to be a little bit more chest. If I try and keep them nice and tucked in, not letting them shoulders round, I'm going to isolate them triceps. So focusing more really high incline one. At the minute I'm prioritizing my upper chest in my push days because that's my weak points. So 2 upper chest movements, 1 tricep compound because my triceps are absolutely tiny being tall as anything. It's not great being tall, having long limbs. But yes, back off set, body weight set, again probably between 10 and 15 reps, a little bit higher reps on the back off set. I was a little bit disappointed with, I think I only got like 12 reps or something on this. Rest period wise, which I'll talk about, rest as long as you need, probably 3 minutes really on these compound lifts. Give your body a full time to recover when you train all the way to failure. Isolation movement for the chest. Went for the wide stack cable chest flies on an incline, again prioritizing the incline bench. Normally I do these on a flat bench on a narrow stack and put the cuffs a little bit higher, but this is all they had at this gym. They didn't have a narrow stack. This is my second set, so I did 1 set probably more between 10-14 reps, and then the last set I think I got 16 reps, pushing all the way to failure. Again, really trying to work that shortened range and get all the way into the middle of the chest, and then fatiguing the length and range at the last few reps, just with a few kind of pump reps to try and get it all out. You can see here I'm not getting it all the way up, but I'm just trying to push everything else I can out of the chest. It's a great thing about oscillations, again, less risk, and you can just push all the way and fatigue every single range of the chest on that one. So not a bad movement for your upper chest. Moving on to my delt isolation, a lot of laterals. If you want big delts, don't worry too much about overhead pressing. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and it's going to be a lot of anterior delt. lateral raises are the way forward. So I did 3 sets of lateral raises. One set I think was 8 to 10, one set between 10 and 14, and one higher rep set. Using a slight incline bench, leaning forward, keeping us in a nice stable position, no cheating involved. If you follow 3DMJ, Alberto Nunez, he likes a slight little lean forward. He finds it a lot easier on the shoulder joint and also isolates the lateral delt a little bit more. Key point on lateral delts, lateral raises, you want to keep those elbows high. You don't want the hands to go higher than the elbows in this one. And if you can, in your earlier sets, try not to let the weight come all the way down because there's not a lot of tension. The last few reps, you might need a little bit of a break, but really try and pump it out, even if the last few reps are like quarter reps, as you see there. So second isolation, because obviously I'm not doing any overhead pressing, 2 lateral raise variations, going for the single arm cuffed lateral raise. We did a little bit of a mile rep, so a rest pause on this one. So all that means is we do 1 set all out between 10 and 15 reps. We are going to rest, you'll see it in a second, going to rest about 20 seconds or 5 deep breaths. Try and control that breathing, get that heart rate down as quick as possible. Nasal breathing, very important, controlling that breathing. Rest, and then want to go straight back in. So here's me resting here. I'll just sit in that position, which looks great. But sit for 20 seconds, catch my breath, and then we go straight back in with the same weight and try and get as many reps as we can. Probably only get maybe a third of the reps that you got previously. Still trying to get that full range of motion. Last few reps might be kind of half reps just to fatigue that lengthened range of the delt. But yeah, just pushing it as much as we can on this one. So like I said, 2 isolation movements. Lateral delt work is massively important. Can't stress it enough. A lot of bodybuilders, like I said, Alberto Nunez, if you don't follow him, definitely follow him. He doesn't do any overhead pressing, he does a lot of lateral raises, and you get enough anterior, so front delt work from your presses, your incline presses, even your tricep compound work, like your dips, your close grip bench press. So I think I'm going to go and show you my last few reps. So what I like to do to really kind of burn out the delt, especially the lateral delt, is once I kind of hit failure, I'm just going to bang out 15 or 20 very tiny partial reps. I'm going to bang them out here. Very, very small range of motion, just trying to burn out that last little lengthened range of the delt. That we can't, obviously, with the shortened range, which is right at the top, is fatigued. Now we're going to burn the delt out and just try and get as many reps as you can. And trust me, the burn on this one is horrendous. You should feel your delts the next day. I'll only do this if you kind of got a few days recovery. So this is my second kind of push session of the week. I'll get an extra rest day. So this is just a different angle. I'm showing you the angles on this one. Slightly different angle. I'm not going to show you the full set. But again, here's me just trying to pump as many reps as possible. I've got a slight little lean to the side on it as well, so I can get that little bit more range of motion using the cables as well. Using the cables is going to be full tension on the delt the whole time, rather than your dumbbells where it's just more at the top. Finished off with some incline dumbbell skull crushers. Loving these at the moment, working the lengthen, the long head of the dead. So you've got, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so I'll take 2 of that because I was just talking absolute shit. But anyway, so yes, overhead movement, working the lengthened range of the long head of the tricep. Make sure you're getting some shortened range, so your push downs and some lengthened range with your dumbbell skull crushers, or anything overhead pretty much. Good thing about the incline bench is, like I said, you get a little bit more stretch and a little bit more range of motion. Loving these, like I said. I sometimes do them with the cables as well, but that is how we finished off our push day. 2 sets of that, 1 heavier set, 1 lighter set, all out to failure. Push day wrapped up. All in all, a very, very good session, and now back to me in my house or wherever the hell I am. On the iPhone, because the camera died, I'll put a little brief physique update. It was a very, very quick one because I'm absolutely starving. I've got no water and it's just on the iPhone. So quick little, very, very quick physique update. I'll put to the side. Just where I'm at the minute. I'm about 90, I was at 95, can't remember, 95 kilograms this morning. Very light still. Still need to get calories away. Need to increase food. Switching over to more bodybuilding style training for a short period of time. Well, to be fair, I'm probably going to commit to a bit longer. Try and put on some size for the first time, seriously. Really put my head down, but just getting the grips with different bits of equipment. I couldn't do my usual 45 degree just normal incline bench because there wasn't like spotting racks, you know what I mean, at the side, just in case I fell. So that's what I would normally do rather than the Smith, and that's a very, very heavy Smith machine, which I'll probably talk about in a second previously on the video. But very heavy Smith machine. Just trying to find an incline chest press. The gym that I have, it's all hammer strength stuff. Just something that would kind of felt nice. Wasn't too bad, the machine. And then I would normally do, obviously, I would probably do my cuff flies first, but it just depends again on equipment availability. But yeah, not a bad session at all. Went a little bit longer than anticipated. Videoed absolutely as much as possible, so people in that gym are probably going to be sick of me, but not a bad session. Get home, showered, food, probably food first, absolutely starving. A few clients, and then we are off to Miller and Carter. I'm going to catch up on my calories. Got about 2,000 left over to hit. But yeah, I'll show you my post-workout meal / meal 4 if you count my intra. They don't really count. I put my section in. Anyway, BHP, not a bad gym. Good tunes as well. Very good tunes. How about that? Where is she? Where is she? Come on in. Hello. Did you have a wee there? So, oh, okay, right. Gotta give you a belly rub. Sorry. There we go. Right, I've already started munching post-workout. Very interesting angle. I'm still on the camera, the phone, because the camera has died. So, quick thing about post-workout meals. You do not have to rush them. You do not have to slam a protein shake, get a meal in straight after your workout. Give your body time to recover. Give your body time to let that heart rate drop slightly before you get a meal. And the reason being is when you're training, you're in a sympathetic state, which pretty much means you're in like a fight or flight state. Your heart rate's high, you're elevated, you focus on training. We want to switch over to the parasympathetic, which is the state of rest and digest, recovery, to be in the most optimal position to digest food, get all the nutrients in that we want, and yeah, just you need to just settle down. So it's quite nice if you have a little drive home, sit down, get a shower. My drive was like 15-20 minutes. I got stuck in traffic, so, and I'm absolutely starving. I need to get this down. So post-workout meal, very, very high in carbs, adequate amount of protein, probably for me about 50 grams or maybe 60 grams, I think. Fat's quite low because fats slow the absorption of nutrients into the body. So you probably want to keep that around sub 10 grams of fat if you can, just so you get all the nutrients digested as quick as possible. So obviously I had 30 grams of carbs intra, so I've added that to post-workout. We have a shit ton of pineapple, just some fruit. I always try and get a little bit of fruit in my post-workout, just get fruit in me. Also, pineapple has a good digestive enzyme, protein digestive enzyme, which is ideal. Hence why I've started munching on that first. Get that in your system first. Then we've got just bagel. I had a sesame seed bagel left over just for additional carbs. We've got 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, fast acting carbs, really quick and easy to digest, and 50 grams of whey protein. Again, really simple and easy to digest, gets in your system nice and quick. Gonna munch this down, a few clients, and then it's Miller and Carter time. My bagels went cold now also. 30 seconds in the microwave for a bagel. Beautiful. I am flipping starving. Oh, hello.
Hello.
For this PT, I'm gonna absolutely maul someone's head off so I can't survive another hour and a half. So we're gonna have one of these bubbles. I realise the lighting's absolutely shocking, but unbelievable. If you're a fan of Snickers, fulfill chocolate, peanut and caramel protein bar. Fantastic. I'll put the macros down below. Nice little snack, 20 grams of protein. Gonna have one of these to see me over until the meal, and the meal is gonna be my last source of food. This isn't a typical day. I would probably normally get another full meal in now, and then another full meal later, and then sometimes have a little bit of casein pudding, which I might talk about in another video. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know what it is. Just casein pudding, casein, protein, milk, mix it up. That's it, and Lola's just had her tea. Snack. Then we're gonna get some food. Miller and Carter, very fancy. But I grudge spending that much money on food, but hey, probably gonna get a burger. Dog! There you are. Lola's having a treat.
What is your very little one?
This is your Miller and Carter meal.
Oh, good boss.
I'm off, guys. See you later. Bit of All Saints, bit of Legend London, and a bit of Puma. Going smart casual. How much were these again? 30 quid?
I'm taking max, I'm gonna be 80.
30 quid? Damn. And a little bit of crafted. You got me this for my, what was that?
22nd birthday.
22nd, I've had it for a while. And then movement watch. Got on with the lifestyle over now. Right. See ya in the steak place.
Brendan, I really just want to leave to eat, can you not?
But we're in the presence of Kev G Shore. I'm gonna get loads of views after this. Kev G Shore.
Twitter.
The only way is
Crampton.
Crampton, yeah, there we go.
Fucking hell,
Right,
I'm so hungry.
we'll get going, right. Come on then.
I didn't realise.
Your girlfriend, that's his only like reassurance is I'm your girlfriend. Like he's not.
It's gonna be Love Island crack all night, isn't
He's
it?
not realising that he made her insecure once, so he still needs to
I'm team
staging shit.
I think it's the staging shit that she doesn't like because it feels disingenuous.
Yeah.
And I want Toby and Chloe to win it now. I hated Toby at first, but now.
Toby's gone from villain to hero.
Well, I wanted Millie and Liam, but when Liam did the dirty, I don't care.
Oh, how are you?
If she's like, forgive her, I don't.
I think
Is that
she's
your
very
opinion,
weak
dear?
For her forgiveness, me. I've got no respect for her now. Like she was like.
I think she's right.
Bad enough.
I don't know which case
No. Go on, get it in. Get it right in your mush. Go on.
I might take a little bit off and eat them separate.
Yes.
So much shorter than yours. Look at the size.
What did you get? One children's one adult's one.
Right, just got back from food. Lola's been causing absolute chaos. But very nice 3-course meal, and I think we definitely went over calories quite a bit. Quite a bit. Had the sticky wings to start, dirty burger, and then I had ice cream, and the cookie was very disappointing. It said cookies and ice cream, but it was very small. But yeah, I look knackered.
Yeah.
It's past my bedtime, that's why.
Oh, babe.
It's 10:15.
Oh.
10:15.
Oh.
My bedtime. Anyway, macros for the day. I'll put what it was up to the point, plus Miller Carter. But that was probably a good solid 2,000 calories. So I'll probably hit about 5,000 a day. Still trying to gain weight. So 5,000 calories isn't going to do me any harm. Just going to keep tracking weight and see how things go. But if you want me to do some more full day of eating, maybe something that's more of a typical day rather than me actually just rather than me just eating it out at night time, let me know and I will do some more. Comment below if you want me to do so. And as always, Instagram, all my links, coaching, everything down below. Give us a little like, and if you're interested in any coaching, one-to-one or online, drop me a message. But yes, I'm off to bed, full day in the morning, and yeah, dog is going absolute ape shit. Lola.
Lola, sit.
Lola.
Ready? Lola, sit.
Wait.
Wait. Wait. Go on then.
Right, that's enough. See you in the next video.